Hi, I'm Beverly Brunelle. I'm a channel, intuitive, masterful energy worker, author, writer. I write for the Inner Voice magazine. It has a plethora of articles every month. I have a book, Luminous Infusions. It's like a tarot deck in a book form. Ask a question, open it up, and get your inspiration for the day. Honestly listen within. Perfect for my theme tonight. Honestly listen within to what illusion of identity you've created for yourself. It's like wearing glasses. Do you see the reflection? It can kind of distort my capacity to see through clearly and for others to see me clearly. And watch this. It can get intensified when we aren't aware of it, when we aren't aware that we have glasses on. We aren't aware that other people are projecting things on us and we are projecting things on them. And we're projecting things on ourselves, like the illusions of identity, or the roles we've labeled ourselves with or been labeled as, and our interpretation of those labels. I think this is absolutely fascinating and a really interesting self inquiry. So, looking at yourself in your life, what roles are you playing? What labels or what do you identify as? A mother, a partner? Your work label is whatever. What are the labels that you live under or that you live with? And then, once you notice what those are, what is your interpretation of those roles? Are there shoulds and ought tos about how you are to perform, how you are to be, how you are to see others because you are an authority, because you are a leader, because you are a follower? Questions, questions to consider so you get to notice where are you in the illusion of the identity either you've been given or you've given to yourself or assumed for yourself or has been assumed for you. There's no right or wrong, there's just awareness. So what I'd like to do is to lead you on a very potent, very short, and in-depth journey, a meditation journey, to notice what filters, what illusions of identity are you seeing yourself through? Are others seeing of you and identifying you as? That's limiting your way of being in the world. That's keeping you from exposing and expressing more of who you are, your creativity, your love, your kindness, your joy and pleasure, maybe your anger and rage. To create change, sometimes it takes that to create change. So I invite you, if you would like, to close your eyes behind those glasses of illusion and take some deep breaths. And bring your awareness from all these potential stories and interpretations of yourself and your life. And bring awareness down into your heart space. This is a very safe space for you. It's unique to you. The frequencies in there are unique to you in every moment. So I invite that with every breath that you breathe, that the light in your heart becomes lighter and brighter and fuller and richer. And the best way for you to listen to this guided meditation is to relax, to notice what you notice as I say these words, and as I'll call it, paint these pictures and give you different impressions for you to consider. Just notice what you feel inside, what impressions come to you, and how you feel. The more you relax, actually, the more awareness will come to you. It will rise up, it will open up, it will reveal itself. So we ask that that which is for the highest for you, for your unfolding, for your awakening, for your freedom to come forth at this time with ease and grace and efficiency. So invite that heart light to continue to grow in its glow within you and to shine its light on the illusions of labels that you are living with. Mother, father, sister, brother, grandparent, aunt, uncle, worker, co-worker, leader, follower, whatever. Your job title, your work title, friend, foe. Just allow awareness of the different labels, the different roles that you play today. And it's an interesting word, play. I could also say perform. I could also say act out. It's, in a sense, a containership that's being either created for you, and part of it is your interpretation of what that means for you, that role, that identity. So I invite you to call to you, and you can, rather than repeating this in your head, just allow this to happen. Be willing for this to happen as I guide this for you, with you. I invite all your energy, free, clear, and pure, to disentangle from the most prominent labels, the most prominent identities that you have lived out today. Whatever that may be, I don't know, but you do. I invite your interpretation of those roles, those personas, those identities. I invite your entanglement with them, that energy that you've invested in them, to come free, clear, and pure home to you so that you can have more freedom to express your creativity, your genuine knowing, to expand your presence in that role, and to add more light, to add higher perspectives, to free yourself from the limiting containership that either you've created or has been created for you. Calling all your energy from all the fear, the doubt, and the worry, and from the origins of of believing the illusions of you are that. We've grown up. You're a student. You're a son, a daughter. You're a niece, a nephew. You're a child. You're a toddler. You're an infant. You're a baby. It's a way of organizing the world. But where have you chosen to limit yourself by your interpretation of what that means? That's all. Calling all your energy from all limiting interpretation of the different roles you've played, you've acted out, you've tried to fit into, and are doing so now. You're playing out, you're trying to fit into, calling all your energy from trying to fit into those containers, the limiting containers of the identities that are influencing you now. I'm calling them illusions because there's more. There's more available to you. There's more available through you. Let's invite that out. Let's invite that to rise up, to come in, to flow out with joy, delight, humility, boldness, clearing any entities that have been engaged with holding you back and down, keeping you small, keeping you, I'll call it, locked in to these container ships of illusion of identity. There we go. Calling all your energy from cultural illusions of identity, religious illusions of identity, political illusions of identity, gender illusions of identity, sexual illusions of identity, health illusions of identity, labeled as this health issue. My, my, Well, maybe it's not your maybe it's just the that you don't have to own. That somehow you letting go of that label of identity, that illusion of that's you, can give freedom for your body to shift and change into a more optimal health flow. It's worth an experiment. So calling all your energy from limiting belief systems that you have taken on to identify yourself. In the spiritual realm, I am a truth seeker. I am ascending. Whatever the label, let's relax the tightness. Let's relax the pressure of spiritual identifying, of physical identifying, emotional identifying. Oh, you're too happy. You're too whatever. Let's call all your energy from those labels, those expectations, those projections, those illusions that there's something not quite right, or you're supposed to fit into a certain way. Calling all your energy from those contracts, curses and spells. There we go. There's a big movement, a beautiful opening. Notice where you can feel that in your body. Take some deep breaths. And when you're ready, give your body some wiggle movement and thank yourself for awakening to more clarity, more freedom, more willingness, and more allowing that which is you and your brilliance to come through in your relationships, in your work, in your place in the world, inner world, outer world. That you can receive yourself in new ways and expand, I'll call it the roles you play, the rules of the roles you play, letting go of those limiting rules and to open up to what is more true for you, what is more free for you, what is more wise for you, what is more conscious for you, higher consciousness coming through. Yeehaw. Open your eyes. Again, give your spine, head, neck, and shoulders some gentle movement. Drink a lot of water in the next day or so to flush out whatever needs to be flushed out. And play with these roles that you've taken on and find new ones to open you up, to experiment, to improvise. Enjoy the journey.